Morning guys. Luister, ek wil praat met die ladies. Is Vrydag en ek dink I haven't been posting on this channel for a while. As you guys know, I've got multiple channels. Ek het 'n YouTube, ek het 'n couple of TikTok accounts en ek het my Uncle Cedric House page en dan het ek my Cedric main page. And I like to grow my pages equally because it actually makes more sense to have multiple pages that you can leverage off than to have one page, you know. And one thing I have been blessed with, the ability to post multiple videos in one day. Like somebody asked me the other day, so how often do you post? And I'm like, guys, when I was at my peak, I used to post 40 videos a day, 50 videos a day. And it was easy. But that's when I was working from home. I'm not working from home anymore. I work full-time by the office. And I don't create when I'm at the office, obviously during office hours. So that has gone down drastically. But I try to make at least between 1 and 5 videos. Also, you got different format of videos. My TikTok videos doesn't always make it to Facebook and vice versa. This video, it will never fly on Facebook because I'm busy driving, and it will be flagged as dangerous behavior. So the video will either pick up a violation or it will be suppressed by the algorithm. But enough of the technical stuff. I want to talk to the ladies today, and this is obviously from a guy's point of view. I consider myself to be a man. Ek is nie 'n lady nie. So ek operate soos 'n lady nie. And one of the things as a man that you must do is not only maintain, but you must build up your partner's self-esteem. Confidence is easy for a man. Julle weet ek het 'n boek. Ek het 'n bietjie van 'n boek. I'm busy working on it. But ek het 'n bietjie van 'n boek. Ek is nie so kwaai gebou nie. Ek het daar gewerk, lyk soos Guru van Despicable Me, which I actually agree with. I do look like Guru. I fucking love that character. And ek het 'n klein hol en yet as a man, I don't think I'll have a problem pulling women. I don't. I mean, I'm happily married and I'm not out there looking for women. But there's nothing wrong with my confidence. Met my faal tand, met my groot nie, so whatever you wanna try and throw my way, wat jy uit is van praat. Ek het nie 'n probleem nie. I can still turn a woman on. It's not as easy. It's not that easy for a woman. And one thing that a lot of men don't realize, they don't realize that they actually have the woman's self-esteem in their hands. Unfortunately, the way society is put together is that society will tell a woman if she's attractive or not, based on whatever the society is deciding on that day is attractive. I remember when I was growing up, as vir 'n vrou gesê het sy het 'n groot hol, it was 'n insult. There was a running joke on the TV. Does this jeans make my ass look big? And then the men don't know what to say. In today's society, if you tell a woman she's got a big ass, it's a compliment. Back in the day, if you told a woman she's one way. So the point I'm trying to make is, in many cases, self-esteem of a woman is attached to what society thinks she is. A woman can't decide within herself if she's attractive or not. Obviously there's exceptions. I'm not talking about the exceptions now. And one thing I've noticed, and I've been in a couple of conversations with guys, we have tried to correct them, is guys are talking about what a woman looks like before and after they had children. There's this thing that goes around where they say, oh, jy lyk soos jy wat 'n klomp kinders weg. There's women that is resenting their bodies because of the fact that they gave life to someone else's children. And their bodies is not what it used to be. Now, I'm going to tell you now, if I look at pictures of my wife, when we just got married, she was very, very slender. She was actually quite bar. And I found her attractive then. And she's become a little bit chubby now and mature. And I'm finding her attractive now. And my attractiveness to my wife does not stem from what I think she should look like. My attractiveness to my wife stems on what I see. Based on the woman that she is, I find my wife wildly attractive. And it is difficult for me to see men almost throw their wives away because their bodies have changed. Because they gave them children. It's the weirdest thing. And even my wife, who I regularly I bolster her confidence. I bolster her confidence regularly. Is uncertain. Ek moet baie kere sit op die kooi as ons aantrek. En dan sien ek vir haar change 3-4 keer. Because I say die klere sit nie reg nie. It is my job to make her feel good about herself. To build her confidence. To make her feel that she can do anything. And I think a lot of guys are lacking in that arena. And they don't realize how they are actually breaking their women down with the simplest things. Do you know that I've heard a guy do this? If he doesn't want his wife to go out, then he'll say stuff like, sy weet mos hy hou nie van in die aand ry nie. Sy weet toe nervous dat ek sê agter die wiel in die aand. Nou wil sy uitgaan in die aand, bly maar by die huis. Because why? Sy gaat nou weer op jou nerves wees. But it's okay for his wife to drive at night and come pick him up by his friends when he had too much to drink. Then she don't have a problem driving at night. I see that quite often. The manipulation. Let me tell you guys, ons vrouens, maak nie saak hoe ons try om het weg te stikkie. Hoe creatief ons is, ons wag maar die vrouwen van buiten loop, en nou maak ons like ons fiets vast, en nou kyk ons om die, ons vrouens sien altyd. Our women knows what turns us on. Our women knows what we find attractive. Based on our body's responses, hulle ken vir ons. So when you trying to tell your wife, ek hou nie van donker kinders nie. Ek hou nie van donker kinders nie. She knows how you respond when you see a dark skinned lady walking past. Of sy sê vir jou vrou, sy hou nie van vet vrouens nie. Sy sien hoe kyk sy die vet vrouens aan. Because let me tell you, the thin women don't get a reaction out of you. But the fat women do. And vice versa. Now that is stuff that elicits feelings of insecurity in your partner when you are looking at things that she is not. And I try to know my weg te stick. Listen, I'm not here to make trouble. I'm just saying, you need to communicate with your partner. You need to communicate with your wife, and you need to build up her. You need to build up her confidence. Something I try to do with my wife is explain to her that I am human. Ek gaan kyk. Maar sy gaan nie vir my sien coily. You're not gonna see me stay. And once you can start building that confidence in your partner, you'll be amazed where the relationship can go. So I think in closing, for the ladies, I want to say, be proud of your body. Every fold, every dimple, every stretch mark that you didn't have is a poem to you of your experiences that you had as a woman. Especially if you brought life in the world. In order to bring life into this world, dan moet jy staan met jou een voet in die graf. There's no such thing as an easy birth. There's no such thing as wat is die woord wat ek soek? There's no such thing as a definite when it comes to giving birth. There's always some uncertainty. And your body is the testament of that. To bring forth life is not an easy feat. It is almost godly. And the scars that you are bearing, the weight gain, all those things is testament to what you have achieved. And unfortunately, if your partner cannot see that, if your partner cannot appreciate that, then perhaps your body, she shouldn't have access. Moenie kos eet wat sy nie van hou nie. But you need to be proud of yourself. You will never be that 15-year-old girl, that 16-year-old girl, that 20-year-old girl. You'll never be that girl again that you were before. And there's nothing wrong with it. So, staan voor die spieël, kyk vir jou, as in die shower is. En vir julle wat onversieke is, listen, I'm talking a little bit negative. But vir julle wat onversieke is, as julle man nog vir julle attractive vind, just walk past him naked this afternoon or this evening. When you come home at night, be there in the bed waiting for him naked and see what his response is. And see if he still finds you attractive. You see if he's worried about your rolls, or if he's worried about your dimples, or if he's worried about your stretch marks. See. Ag, jy gaan my weer sê.